Welcome to a special Halloween Trash to Treasure Flea Market Rescue episode. In this episode, we have a lot of great and fun spooky projects for you. We'll teach you how to make an old vintage mirror from just a piece of glass. But be very careful, because you never know when someone's watching. Whoa! We'll even make a man-eating plant, all the while having a good time.
You are so complimentary.
So won't you join us today for this special Halloween edition of Flea Market Rescue? Before we get started, for those of you who are new here to Flea Market Rescue, I just want to welcome you. My name's Kelly Sherry. I do thrift store makeovers with my funny pal Jenny. I also love taking you along as we go to the thrift stores, the garage sales, and the flea markets. So if you're up for some fun DIY projects and great shopping sprees, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video.
Happy Halloween, you guys.
Happy Halloween. Welcome back to Flea Market Rescue.
Yes, we have some great projects for you today. I can't do this.
I know.
We have some great projects for you today. Today is Halloween, and we are so glad you're here. Doesn't Jenny look so cute? This is all I had at home, so I'm kind of like a vampire, but maybe not with the teeth.
Working.
Yeah. Anyway, we have some great projects for you that I think you're going to really like for this spooky season.
She's much better at projects than she is at costumes.
This is true. This is true.
true.
All right, Jenny, what do you say? Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
All right. Yay. All right, you guys. So our project that we're doing right now, you've probably seen these. We're going to take these candlesticks that we got at the thrift store for, what, 99 cents? And we're going to make them into ghosts. I had a woman come into the shop on Saturday, and she said she was at another shop and just bought some curved ones that look like ghosts, and she paid $10 a piece. So I said, you know what? I could have showed you how to do them. So that's what we're going to do.
99 cents.
Yeah. So if you don't know how to do these, I'm going to show you how today. So we have 3 candles that we're going to use. We're going to take the stickers off, and then I have a shallow pan and some water that we're going to heat in the microwave. So let's go ahead and get these stickers off, and then I'll heat that water. You just want to heat it so it's real warm, and then these will be pliable, and we're just going to kind of bend them so that they look like ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
No, you're not. So I'm going to take this water that we have, and we're just going to stick this in the microwave and get that nice and hot. All right. I don't know, Jenny, how long should I put? A minute? Might be too much.
Start there and let's find out. Might not be enough.
Might be too much. I don't know.
I mean, I do 2 minutes for soup, and then sometimes another minute and a half.
True. All right, so I ended up heating this up for 2.5 minutes. I put it in for a minute. It was not hot enough. Put it in for a minute and a half. This is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and pour our water in there. Gonna keep those candles in there for just a little bit. Get them nice and hot so they're pliable, and then we'll start bending them like a
Beckham.
Beckham.
Bend it like Beckham. It's a movie.
I don't even know.
Soccer movie.
Oh.
Some of you know.
As you can see, I clearly didn't know. I don't usually follow sports.
So we have these submerged here. We're just heating them up with that hot water.
Did you say we have these smurfed?
No, submersed. Listen, I didn't even have the teeth in, so.
So as we were waiting for those to heat up, I told Jenny, you should try those teeth. They're not easy to talk in.
I told her to try them.
So I did.
They're not so easy to talk in, are they?
I think if you can get your lips around them, it's a little easier.
They're not, nothing easy about this at all.
You don't think it's easy?
No.
I feel like they're made for little kids' mouths. that might be the problem.
Can you say Sally sold seashells by the seashore?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Bravo, bravo.
She flew out.
Bravo.
All right, enough fun and games. Let's go ahead and see if these candles are ready.
All right, you guys, so I let it soak in that water, and then I decided to start to bend it, and it was bending, but I was afraid it was gonna break. So I decided to heat up a little bit more water and submerge them once more in there.
How long did you put the water on for?
This time I put it in for 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna, they're already warmed up from the first batch, but now we're gonna let it soak just a little bit more because I don't wanna break the candlesticks. You want them just pliable. So Jenny decided, you know what? We need to submerge this a little bit more. So we added a little more water, and we also have things holding this down. I just tested them. They're pliable, so we're gonna go ahead and start bending some ghosts.
Okay, Kelly, show us the first one.
All right, so these are definitely pliable. So basically what you're gonna do is start bending them.
What?
Yeah, like that. I mean, it's that easy, you guys. You just have to get that water warm enough and then bend them. Go ahead, Jenny.
That is so wild.
Isn't that cool? Here we go. I know, it's just so easy. So anyway, that woman had spent $10 and I'm like, I could have showed you how to do this. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little face right here just to make it really look like a ghost.
It's gonna be so cute.
I know. Let's go ahead and get our Sharpie marker out. That's all you need is a Sharpie.
Okay.
These are a little wet, so we're gonna have to wipe them off. Otherwise, we're gonna have a little trouble here. It's gonna.
That's what the yield house coat is for.
Oh, oh, nice, nice. Back in the day, I remember my grandma wearing a house coat.
Every single day my grandma did. Nightgown and a house coat.
Yeah, yeah.
And you didn't want to put your hands in the pockets.
Oh, like a
Full
maybe like a Kleenex.
Kleenexes. Even if they were clean, they were crumpled. I know, but I just love her because she was my Grammy.
I know. All right, you guys, so we have the little ghost here. We're gonna go ahead and just
put a happy little eye there.
Yeah, I like to do them oval and then one up and one down. And then you might even want to do like a scary, kind of like a mouth.
Scream face.
Yes.
Nice.
Easy breezy. And then
Nice.
I'm going to do one more here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the eyes like I normally would. And then I'm just going to have just an open mouth.
As if to say, boo.
There you go.
If you'd like for them to be a little darker, all you have to do is let this dry and then go ahead and go over it again with your Sharpie marker. And voila, you have some spooky candlesticks for a fraction of the price you'd pay retail. What a fun and super easy project to do.
All right, you guys, we have this old picture. I like the frame, that's why I bought it. Well, today we are gonna make an old vintage mirror out of it. So let's go ahead and get to this, Jenny.
Let's do it.
All right. So before we head out to spray this, Jenny's just gonna take the screws out of there so that we can get that picture out of there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Snaz or Rama.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
We just take the glass,
Yeah,
right?
that's all we need is the glass.
Do we need to wash it first?
Maybe. It looks pretty cloudy.
It is pretty.
So Jenny just cleaned the glass off. I'm so proud of you, Jenny.
The better to see you with, my dear.
I love it. All right, so I'm out here with Mother Hubbard.
Look what I found in the cupboard.
So we have our glass all set up, and Jenny is going to go ahead and spray a little of this on there. It's just like you can use Windex, or there you go. All right.
That's the trifecta right there, right?
I hope so. We are going to use this Looking Glass spray paint.
We are nowhere near that dog, just so you guys know. Ooh, that looks cool already.
Does it look good?
Yes. She's putting an ample amount.
Okay. Now we're just gonna
Dab it.
dab it a little bit.
Little dab will do ya. Ooh. You guys see how that's turning out there? Look at that. Ooh. And I think you get a little preview on this black bag too. That is cool.
All right, you guys, I think that's about all I want to dab up.
Oh, is that
Is that good?
beautiful? Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. We're just gonna let that dry up a minute, and then we'll go ahead and paint the back black.
Okay.
All right, Jenny, we're out here to look at our mirror.
And it feels like it's good.
Is it
good
dry
and
to the
dry?
touch?
Yep.
Okay, so we are gonna flip this over and then paint the back black.
Okay.
We're gonna use this flat protective enamel and black.
Okay. You guys, how easy is this? This is so cool.
Okay, we're gonna let that dry.
All right, and we'll be back.
Oh my gosh, look what Jenny found. She has something.
Look what Granny found in her purse, ladies.
Those are so much
Some
better.
backup dentures. And some cat eye glasses in case we want to get fancy.
You are an absolute beauty.
Thank you. Are these too cartoonish?
No, not at all. You have such a nice smile.
Thank you. You are so complimentary.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Those couldn't be any more yellower.
I'm gonna lose them.
And they're so big.
But better to bite you with. Nyang, 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 nyang.
All right, you guys, enough fooling around. Let's go ahead and see if that mirror's dry yet.
So what?
All right, we are out here right now checking on our mirror. Is it still wet?
No.
No, it's dry. Oh my gosh, Jenny, it worked.
And I look so good.
Leave it to Jenny. Now, one thing I will say, this mirror is kind of cloudy compared to like what you would expect a real mirror to be, but it does give you that aged appearance.
All right, so we have the mirror that we got from the outside here, and then we're just gonna take the frame that we had, place that on there. Oh, look at that, Jenny, I love it.
I love it too.
I was thinking about painting this white or black, but I really like the gold on this mirror. And then I have another trick that I want to do. So I have these ghosts that I made. I actually was going to do a square one, but I found this oval frame and I thought that worked out much better. So we're going to cut this to size. But I think that'd be really cool, him peeking out like, hello. Yeah.
Look, guys. Oh my gosh.
Do you like that, Jenny?
Stunning.
Cute,
Stunning.
right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Now, I would imagine you need to let this dry a little bit longer. We, on the other hand, did not. We did this immediately after it had dried. Big mistake, but you know what? You're going to get to see what happened.
All right, so Jenny's gonna go over this, the transfer tape. And then she's gonna pull it up.
Bada boom.
Oh, it's gonna be... Uh-oh.
And it was about right here that I realized, oh, this is not good. The mirror paint was literally lifting off, but I was still optimistic.
Help. You got it, Jenny. Just go real slow. Oh, I see. Oh, this is not good.
It was at this point that I knew we had to redo the whole process.
Okay, you guys, guess what happened?
Yeah, we had a little problem.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah, so putting the transfer down on top of
A freshly painted mirror glass is not the way to do it.
was a poor technique.
Yeah.
Apparently it's gonna need some fussy cutting, but we're going to try and remedy this by repeating the technique over top. Take it away, Kelly. Spritz in the Windex.
All right, let's try this again, guys. We're just gonna paint right on this bench because this bench needs painting as it is, so. Okay, so Jenny's gonna take it over here. Go ahead, Jenny.
So Jenny sprayed our entire mirror with that looking glass paint. Round 2. Now she's just dabbing it up in certain areas with the paper towel. And we're just gonna let that dry. All right, it's all dry. Let's go ahead and try this again.
All right, Jenny, we got it fixed here.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you are fabulous after all. Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. All right, so plan B, we are gonna cut this out. So that it doesn't take off any of the paint. We're still able to have our ghost on there. All right, so she has it cut out and she's gonna put it on the glass.
Here we go, family. I need the card.
I'm not quite sure what we did with it. Oh, there you go.
Come on, Casper, cooperate. Bada boom, baby.
That's good. Perfect.
Get all of these little lumps out. Because a wrinkly ghost is not a scary ghost, okay? All right, and then let's trim him up. Crazy him down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
Oh yeah, I love him. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Okay, now we need to get our frame. All right, there you go, Jenny.
Here we are.
Oh, I
Nice
love
little
it.
preview. How cute.
That is so cute.
Oh my gosh.
So all we have to do is just put the screws back on and we have one little spooky picture.
So Jenny's going to finish screwing the screws into the
There you
backing.
go, Jenny.
Jenny was having a little trouble seeing the holes, so she asked for my glasses.
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna see all the way to China.
Ooh, the Great Wall.
We're funny, aren't we? Jenny, are you admiring it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just so like in awe of this mirror technique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like doing that to everything I have.
But just remember, if you're going to put a vinyl decal on there, you're really going to want to allow enough time for it to dry, even test the area just to make sure that the paint's not going to come up. In the end, I really love how this came out, and I think this is going to be my new obsession.
All right, you guys, so I had a woman come in and she's like, do you have any floating candles? And I'm like, no, but I could make some. So today I am here to show you how to make floating candles. Ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna use toilet paper rolls, and believe me, I had a lot around my house because my kids just throw them in the bathroom. No one picks them up, so yeah, there was plenty to choose from.
There you go.
Yep. So anyway, we are gonna use these to make some floating candles.
Excellent.
So first things first, what I think we should do is take a needle, and I have this like fishing line. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a needle and go through the one side, and then we're gonna go ahead and make like something it can hang from. Otherwise, if you just do it through one side, it's gonna like tilt this way. Now, normally you probably would use the smaller tea lit candles, but this is all we have. So we're gonna have to put our string a little lower down here. So probably put our needle in about right there.
Okay.
Now, if you have a shallower one, of course you're gonna go up a little bit higher. The fishing line will help hold these in place. So you just pop them in. All right, so let's go ahead, Jenny. Let's get some of this fishing line and a needle, and we'll make our little hanger.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so what Jenny's doing is she is making this really long because you want it to hang from a ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like using the thicker, needle that has a bigger opening. It's just easier to work with.
Nope, missed.
I'm thinking she might need my glasses again.
You got this, Jenny.
Oh, that's in there, okay. These glasses are all just for show, just so you know.
So Jenny is basically poking the needle through one side and coming out the other.
See what she's doing? She's just wiring that through.
Come on.
You got it. You might have to use a little muscle, but you got it.
Ooh, not the scissors. I think she's been hanging around me too long.
Oh, we should get our needle nose pliers. Now, why when you have scissors, right?
You know how we are. Use what we have.
This is true. This is true.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be nice and long to, yeah.
Yeah. Do I...
I would just tie that in a knot.
Okay.
And we're going to do that with all 5 of these. And once we're done, we're going to use the hot glue gun to make little drips of candle wax.
Exciting.
Yeah. And it rests on there just perfectly. Yep. Great. All right, you guys, we managed to put the wire all the way through the toilet paper rolls. So now we're gonna work on making these look like a candle. So we're gonna take some hot glue and we're gonna drip it down like candle wax, but we're also gonna put some over this too so it holds it in place. All right, so Jenny is just gonna apply a bead of glue.
I'm gonna make it a nice healthy one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm holding this string back here so it doesn't move on me. And then I'm gonna just pull really tight so that it lands in the center of that globber.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and she's blowing on it.
I'm gonna be patient, at least for these 2 that are holding the wires down. I just wanna make sure they dry before I let go, because then they'll just release. It's not even gonna do anything.
So Jenny's holding it and also blowing on it like it was hot soup.
And then when you can feel it hard, then you can let go and do the other side same way.
So she's gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. That way, it's not gonna wobble around. It's gonna be really sturdy. And then we're gonna hide that with a drip of glue that's gonna look like candle wax. And Jenny's just repeating the process on the opposite side.
Now we just have to go over top of it to make sure it looks like a nice healthy globber of candle wax. In all different lengths like candle wax does.
Jenny and I are just going to finish putting the glue onto the toilet paper rolls, and then we're going to put a bottom on these.
Oh, those look so cool, Jenny.
I can't wait to see them all done up. They're gonna look royal.
No. All right, you guys, so we have our wire in there, and we also have our drips. The only thing is, like, we hang these and they're open bottoms, so we're gonna close them up by using a piece of cardboard. We're gonna just cut like squares and glue it on there, and then we'll cut around that and take off the excess. So I'm just gonna put that on there to kind of see.
Okay. All right, 3 more.
All right, so Mother Hubbard, she's gonna
Don't start with me.
Okay, all right. She's gonna just put a little glue at the bottom of our roll.
I'm gonna use yours. I lost my glue stick again. They never stay in there.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
So she just put a light bead of glue around the bottom.
This is one of those little dabble-do-ya moments.
Mm-hmm.
And boom.
And then she's gonna hold that in place while it dries. And once it's dry, we can go ahead and cut around the bottom there. We'll cut the excess off.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, Jenny. Very nice.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so those are dry, and Jenny is just gonna cut around.
Just fussy cutting as close as I can.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, again, it's just a little craft.
Get you a little hanging candle there, a little spookaroo.
Nice, Jenny. Yeah, because when they're hanging up in the ceiling, you don't want to see, you know, the bottom. Yeah, that's perfect. Great. So she's going to finish doing the rest of these here, and then we're going to paint them. I'm so excited. I like to paint. Yeah, it'll be fun to paint.
Welcome back, y'all. It's time to get these bad boys painted.
Yep.
And we are using today one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Oyster White from Cream Coat. Cream Coat, my bad. There's no extra A. I just added that for flair. So Cream Coat. That was my Italian accent coming out. Cream Coat. It's good, yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. You can give me a little paint here.
I'm gonna give you a little paint.
All right.
Just a little.
Yeah. Just what I give her, right? Just like a dot. Mm-hmm. There you go. Paint them all up.
Paint a dresser.
Paint a dresser, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at this, you guys. Look how cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is super cool.
So psyched. And you might have noticed we have brand new chip brushes.
Thanks to Jenny. She went ahead and bought new ones. The old ones were looking sad, were they?
And they were diminished.
If you want to see diminished, you should see our stencil brushes.
If this happens to your brush, do not continue. Absolutely, at all costs. It's time to let it go.
It's almost like rock and roll.
It's time for a new brush. We were down to like
3 bristles.
2 left. And 2 left with 3 bristles.
Look at that so far, you guys. Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh.
I know. I do need more paint.
We have more.
I know, but it's way over there.
Mm. Details.
Yeah. Oh. That didn't sound good.
That doesn't sound hopeful for me. There can't be anything left.
Little dab will do ya.
Let's hope that's true.
toilet paper roll.
And some hot glue.
Yeah, very inexpensive.
Pennies.
These literally do cost just pennies to make.
All right. Oh, that looks good, Jenny.
Look at that, guys.
I know, right?
Flip it upside down and dry.
You guys, every time I would get up to shut the camera off, I would knock down the glue guns, and Jenny was just cracking up. Jenny, I've knocked down the glue guns how many times?
At least 3, if not 5.
And then what did you say?
Just kicking it with Kelly. She just keeps tripping over that wire.
I know.
Over and over. And the grip tights are under the counter up front.
Thanks, Jenny. She's so funny.
So we have these all drying upside down. We just basically, you know, took one of those things that you stick flowers in, some foam, and we took sticks, and these are upside down drying. So we're gonna let those dry, and then we'll come back to them. Okay, you guys, these are all dry. We just need to kind of wax these up a little. I have some black wax, which I thought would make them look dirty and kind of spooky. So we're gonna take this off of our little makeshift
Drying rack.
Yeah, drying rack.
There.
Very clever. Oh, look at her. She's not messing around at all. Okay. So I have the wax brush. You were telling me you used like a blue type cloth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shop towels. The blue shop paper
That worked
towel
really well, huh?
Really good.
All right, so basically we're just and this on there, making them dirty and grungy. Like they've been around for 100 years.
Mm.
And then Jenny's gonna put a little tea light. You wanna light that tea light?
Yes. Oh.
She's like, if I can
Where
find
did
them.
they go?
And then we will set them up in the shop as well, and you guys will get a chance to see them. It's not lit. A little faulty wiring there.
I'll get one. No worries.
I know you will. I know you will. Ooh.
Ooh. Cool, huh, guys?
That is cool.
They look like something out of the Haunted Mansion. I hung a few of them from the tree in our shop, and I also hung a few of them on the fireplace. So if you're looking for a fun and inexpensive project to do for this spooky season, look no further because this might be it.
What's next, Cal?
All right, Jenny, we are gonna take these styrofoam balls and we are gonna do a little man-eater plant.
What?
Yep, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these styrofoam balls, we're gonna put a little piece of tape on the back so that kind of goes like this.
Give it a little hinge.
Yep, and then we are gonna take this paper clay that I have. You guys, I love using paper clay. You know, normally I use Magic Sculpt, but for things like this, you know, you want it a little lighter and it doesn't have to be as durable. Because again, it's just like a little craft. No one's gonna be, you know, smashing it around like furniture.
Sure.
So anyway,
Unless
paper.
you're me.
Yeah. True, right? Paper clay. We're just gonna take this paper clay. It's called Creative Paper Clay. You can get it at Michael's. You can get it at Joann's, I believe, and definitely Hobby Lobby.
Okay. So he just gets a little hinge on the back
Yep.
here. This is just as
on the
easy
back.
as...
Yeah.
Boom.
And then, I know, right? Cute. I'll put a little one on the back here. I got the same thing going. All right, so now what you're gonna wanna do, we need to make like lips for him. So you just take a little of this paper clay and you just kind of, I just go and roll it a little so I can make it long. And then you're gonna smash it onto where his lip would be. Now I suggest being by the kitchen sink or having some water, because you can get your hands wet and it will stick even better. But you're gonna basically wanna do this, okay?
Ooh.
Yeah, and you're gonna do a top lip too.
Making a snake.
It kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Come on, you.
Yep, so just want to pat that on there. And then we can smooth it out after with a little water, but you're getting the basic shape down, which is good. So you want something like this, then you're gonna dip your hand in water and just kind of go over it, and that will smooth it out into a real nice shape there. Then also what I like to do is, see that tape? You don't want to see that tape. I take a little paper clay and I just kind of mold it over the back. You can kind of feather it in with your finger, getting it thinner. You just want to cover that because you don't want to see any tape on your item. And then once you have that all done, he's gonna need like some little warts. Yeah, so you just take a little round piece like this.
Like a little meatball.
Yeah, and just kind of stick it on his head. I want to do another one. Like I like to do about 5 of these on there, just to give him a really warty appearance.
Make it worth your time.
We can never get through a segment without some
Cheesenheimer joke.
Yes.
It's who I am.
Yes.
I'm Cheesenheimer for sure.
Remember Kathy from Montana?
Yes.
She was playing along with you at the thing. She said, I'm from Montana. Do you remember that?
Now, Kathy watches the show, and she was just kind of showing us what she found at Davisburg.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
This cute little bugger.
Oh, with the sheep. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Like the sheep. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, gosh. We knew that was coming, right?
We're missing Montana.
That was good.
Now I'm feeling a little sheepish.
Oh.
Yes. At Davisburg.
Yeah. It was funny. All right. So this is basically what you're going to do. Again, you want to take a little water and smooth that out, and I will show you how I do that. But this is basically what you're wanting to do. You're going to want to make 2 sets of lips, one here, one there. Put a little paper clay on the back so that you don't have tape showing, and then little warts on top of his head. All right, so I have a little cup of water. Normally I would be by the sink because but for these purposes, I'm just gonna show you. So you take a little water, and as you can see, all these lumps are coming out.
It's like putting some lip gloss on.
All right. And it's just a great way to smooth everything out and make it look,
Beautiful.
All right, see that big glump on the back that's hiding
Yeah.
our tape? We don't want that. We just want to smooth that out. So you're gonna feather that out with your thumb, and it's gonna blend right into the ball. You'll never even know that there's tape there.
Nice.
Yeah, it works good. The little warts are fine the way they are, but I'm just gonna continue to smooth out the lips a little bit more. But that's how you do it. You just dip your finger in water.
It looks real good.
Thank you. Once you're done with the lips and the little warts and smoothing everything out with the water, you're gonna wanna make some teeth. So basically what we're doing, it's like a little Hershey kiss.
Look how fast that was, guys.
Yeah, and you're gonna do quite a few because he's gonna have a lot of teeth. So 1,
Go ahead, Jenny.
I mean, you are basically a Dracula.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
And you're just gonna keep making those, and then we're gonna let everything dry. All right, Jenny. So Jenny had a brilliant idea of putting these on sticks so that we could paint them without, you know, worrying. And we do have one more that we made up here. All right. So inside their mouth, we're gonna wanna paint red. And then the rest of them are gonna be green on the outside. I have two kinds of green. I'm just thinking like maybe we do, you know, the outside one color and then maybe like the lips a little darker color. Let's go ahead and paint their mouth. And
does it matter which red we use?
I don't know. I think we could use a combination, really.
Okay.
You know, like deep red, and then a little back, we can add a little of that burgundy. Oh, this is cool, Jenny.
And what about the lips?
The lips, a darker green. So we'll do, you know, like a brighter green on his, like, you know, head and stuff, but then we'll do a darker color on his lips.
Do I need to put something in here? So
I don't know. I just closed mine, so I don't know. Whatever you want to do, Jenny. Oh, you put a glue stick in there. Yeah, that's not gonna bother it at all.
I don't know. It might stick to the glue stick, but we'll see.
What's nice about acrylic paint is it dries so quick, like 10 minutes, it's dry, and then you can move on to another color.
Yep.
I really like your guy there.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, so we are gonna use this lighter green here. This is by Folk Art. It's called Crocodile. We're gonna use that on his head and his warts, and then we're using this darker one for his lips. And that is by Americana, and let's see, it's Hoosier?
Who's your mama?
Medium green. Leave it to Jenny. Leave it to Jenny.
It writes itself. Come on, people. This is actually my favorite color of green. I love olive.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes me happy.
All right, you guys, we're gonna let these little cuties dry, and then we have some teeth, tons of teeth. Jenny and I are gonna paint them up white, and then we're gonna hot glue them into their mouth.
And I'm gonna put the cap on this so it doesn't end up on the couch.
That's a wise idea. Very wise. All right, so here are all the teeth that we have. We're gonna paint them. Right, Jenny?
Right.
You like those teeth, don't you?
I do. You know when a vampire goes to the dentist?
Yeah?
When it's tooth hurty. Oh, tooth hurty.
You guys, that was really bad, wasn't it? So Jenny is just painting it up. I'm gonna help her. And we're gonna get this done.
Right. Welcome back, y'all.
Yeah. Our man-eaters are now dry. We're gonna take them out of there, and we're gonna use a little of this Annie Sloan dark wax. We're just gonna give them a really, you know, grungy kind of appearance.
They are very earthy to begin with.
All right.
Now we're just taking these lollipops off the
And
stick.
can I have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jenny was saying how well these work.
I used them last Thursday when I was aging up a pumpkin, and I thought they were pretty spectacular. Didn't matter if you put like a lot or a little. This cloth really wiped it around and turned it into what you wanted it to be.
Oh, yeah, this is looking good.
see, when you use wax, it just gives it a little more of a dimension.
Doesn't that make for a great finish? Yeah, I'm noticing that we missed 2 little spots, but it's nothing that we can't touch up or add a little wax to. We started to do some of the teeth here.
I got a tooth in there.
They look really, oh, we got a tooth in there?
Yeah. All right.
So they look like he's been eating dirt. But you know what? That probably would work because he is a plant, right?
A plant, yeah. It is appropriate.
Don't want to lose a tooth here.
No. We are a hot mess express today.
Would you say? Look at that.
Yeah.
Those are some dirty teeth.
Oh yeah. It's been digging in the dirt.
All right, Jenny, you ready to do some hot glue in here?
Some dentistry. Let's do this.
Hey, Jenny, do you remember when you almost got hot glue on my couch? Oh, you're dripping hot glue on the couch. Oh no! Hot glue on the couch! We're all gonna melt! This is the end!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just freaking out. I thought for sure. I mean, it's hard to get.
What is gonna happen if glue gets on your couch?
You can't get it out.
Well, if you let it be.
I guess so, okay. All right, so you guys, we are doing a whole row of teeth here and then a whole row on top. And I would space them out a little because I don't know if we'll have enough teeth if we don't. So maybe they just have gaps in their teeth, you know.
Yep.
What happened?
He had one stuck to the side of him.
Oh. Oh, these look so cool, don't they?
Yes.
So we're just gonna finish these up here and we'll be back. I ended up getting this urn from the thrift store a little while back, and we're gonna use this for our man-eater. I'm not really crazy about the color it is, so Jenny is painting it with Graphite by Annie Sloan. All right, Jenny, so you wanna let everyone know what we're gonna do next?
Okay, so we have this Once Upon a Time was Gorgeous Sunflower, and it is now missing the top. So we are going to use this beautiful beast to house our lovely man-eating plants, or Venus flytraps, or whatever you want to call them, Audrey 2s, etc. And so to do that, we're going to put some foam in this. We're going to drop this guy through the foam and kind of wind him up underneath, bend it underneath so that we're only about like this.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right, let's do it to it.
So to do that, I'm just kind of like eyeballing a little bit bigger than this. I can always go a little smaller if I want to, but that way it'll kind of stick inside. And that's it, foam, so easy. And then bada boom. Okay, now I'm actually gonna pull him back out because I wanna do all of that sticking through and winding before I get him in there. Just going through the center. He's popping through. And then I'm just gonna try and wind him so that he'll fit in there.
Yeah. I mean, we could cut it, but it's really a thick stem, so
yeah,
it just would be
really
easier
thick
to bend it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's easier.
It's still gonna be rough, but I'm just gonna hulk out here and really impress you guys with my
strength.
Yeah, my Hulk-like strength. That guy needs, I think, one more. Okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. So next on our to-do list is to get these bad boys off of here.
Yeah.
Because we need them to move in order to be able to Okay, so this is what we're working with now.
And that's where our little heads, our man-eater heads are gonna be attached to.
And I'm just gonna start out kind of by balancing it a little bit. Try for something like that. And then, let's see. I'm looking for the little hole I poked in him.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, that is gonna look so cool. I love it.
Okay, I think...
What would be the best way to attach? Maybe we should, we can hot glue it on.
We can hot glue it on.
It's a sturdy stem.
So I think I'm just gonna hot glue this and hot glue around here.
I think that is a great plan.
And smash them on there and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Don't let him bite your finger.
Yeah.
Charlie, bit my finger. Remember that? Oh my gosh. I just love this. This is so cool. I've always wanted to make one of these, so I'm glad we're doing it today.
Me too.
All right, Jenny.
Okay, so now that we got the mama on there, we're gonna get the babies too.
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing.
So we're gonna do our thin line around the edge. And a globber in the center. And then hello, baby. And
Patience.
Yeah, just once again, like this is the spot where you want like the patience. You want to like hold this here for a good minute until you can touch it and pull away without having tacky glue. Okay. So this baby is completely glued. We're gonna get our last baby in place.
All right, Jenny's gonna glue on that leaf.
And I already glued one on up here.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, cool. Yeah, turn around. Oh my gosh, they look awesome.
Aren't they cool, guys? I still gotta fix the tooth too.
Yeah. And then we have this moss right here. I'm gonna add in. I bought a couple sprigs of these ferns, which I think would look really good in there.
Absolutely. I was just gonna say we could have used a Venus flytrap that time we did the episodes with the flower pumpkins.
Remember that fly?
That fly that was here driving us crazy.
Oh my gosh, he should have got billing, shouldn't he? Every shot he was in. We definitely could use.
That little bugger drove us nuts.
Wow, that is amazing. This looks so cool.
So good.
I have to say, this project was a lot of fun, and I think this was my favorite. Now, onto the last two project ideas for you. So another fun thing you can do, which is super easy. We have this globe here, this, what do you call these?
A dome?
A dome, yeah.
A glass dome?
I got this at the thrift store for $3.99, not
or
bad.
Maybe is it usually for plants?
You can put,
it could be a terrarium.
You can make good winter scenes with them. You can put a bat in there, but we're gonna just keep this really simple. We're gonna use these cotton balls and we're gonna fill this up, and then it's gonna give the illusion of like a white ghost. And then we're gonna use one of my faces on here, the little ghost faces I have. Simple and easy. Let's go ahead and fluff these up a bit, and then we will add the face and then add the cotton balls. You'll be able to see the face so much better if you do that. All right, so we fluffed all our cotton up, and we're gonna take a ghost face out of one of the packs that I sell. I like this one right off the top.
Yeah,
I think this is cute, right?
So cute. Like, oh.
So I think that would look really cute on this here,
So
right?
cute.
Yeah. All right, so
It's your turn.
all right. So basically, you're just gonna go over it with a card so that it sticks to the transfer tape, and then you peel your face off, That sounds really bad, doesn't it? And I'm just gonna lay this down so that I know what I'm doing here. And then you're gonna play it, or you're gonna place it on your object there. Go over it. And then just peel your transfer tape off.
So cute.
I know.
So incredible cute.
All right, so the last thing for us to do is we are gonna go ahead and just put some cotton balls in here. Go ahead, Jenny.
Stuff it.
Load me up.
Loading. Womp, womp. Ooh.
And voila, you're done. Look how fast and easy this was. This is so adorable, and it literally took us 5 minutes.
All right, you guys, so I just want to show you a fun and easy way to display some photos, you know, for this Halloween spooky season. We're going to take one of these shoe shine brushes, and I have this picture that I got off the internet, and we're going to use this. And we're going to put it on some cardstock. We're going to display that photo. And then we also have one of our cutouts. She's not wearing her grip tight gloves, as you know. And we're going to take like simple cutouts and like maybe put them in the brush. So we're going to go ahead and cut this, and then I'll just show you a cute little display. Just something fun that you can do. Jenny is going to use the Sure Cut, and she's going to leave a little white edge on it.
I'm going to start out with a little more than...
Jenny,
do you like that more or less?
I like it. I like it just like that. And Jenny does some scrapbooking there, so...
So what I'm just kind of lining it up, the picture, up with this edge here. I think it's like around a little over a 1/4 inch. But that's how you kind of get it to be very similar. You're lining it up with the same spot every time. That just looks like a perfect little frame on there. It sure does. Boom.
Very nice. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut some cardstock a little bit bigger than that so we can see that.
Do we, how are we attaching?
We're gonna glue it with like a glue stick.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and cut that out, Jenny.
So you got it.
Do we even have a glue stick here?
I don't know.
If not, you guys, we're gonna have to use a little something glue. You know we'll make it work. Ideally, though, you want to use a glue stick.
Or some 2-way tape.
Yeah, that also works good too, yeah.
Just kind of eyeballing now.
Oh, that's going to be really cute.
Okay. We need an attacher.
Yeah, let's go find that glue stick. All right, so now we have our photo all done.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, it looks really cute.
We just tacked it together with a little bit of hot glue because that's who we are.
Yeah, and we didn't have...
But a glue stick is a good choice, and also 2-sided tape. They actually have like tape runners in the scrapbooking area at any craft store, and those are a good choice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we also have this lovely lady here. She's an extra that we had left over from a project that we did last time with the little cauldron and everything. So we made a couple of them just because we didn't know what we were going to use, and we had this lovely lady to use with them.
Now it is time to put this all together. Basically, what you're going to do is just kind of slide it in there, nudge it in there, and then we're going to add a little witch you cut out just for a little dimension. Again, you're going to shove that in. Oh, I guess that doesn't want to stay, but let me go ahead and shove that in there.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that cute? So basically that's what you do. and you can just put that like on, you know, a bookshelf or a coffee table, and it just adds a little interest to the room.
Very cute.
Oh, Jenny, that is so cute.
You guys, it's adorable.
All right, you guys, this is just another way you can display things in a really fun way, and it literally takes just a few minutes.
All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed all the spooky projects.
I know what I did.
She still has the teeth in. I can't talk in them. But anyway, I think we did a lot of great things here. I think the man-eater is probably my favorite. What is yours, Jenny?
I love the man-eater. I wish this was around when we did Little Shop of Horrors because it's so great.
Yeah.
I would have definitely put that at the concession stand or something. But I think they're all good. I love the mirror technique, and I look forward to using that in the future. The ghosts and the candlesticks are so whimsical. This guy is adorable. And the cute little witches, not to mention the candles. Hello.
Yeah, the floating candles. Yeah, those came out great too.
Perfect for any Halloween party or spook fest or anywhere you want to add a little mood lighting.
Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed everything. We want to say happy Halloween. Thank you for joining us today.
Happy Halloween. I'm so glad you guys came out to craft with us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Don't eat too much candy, or maybe.
Eat as much as you want.
There you go.
Just don't tell the scale.
Bye, guys. See you until next time. Bye.
Well, that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.